It's Sonic. It's Sonic. A new Sonic compilation just came out for about $45 to $40 called the Sonic Origins Collection for the 30th anniversary for Sonic the Hedgehog. And there hadn't been a Sonic collection, not counting the Sega Genesis collection that includes non-Sonic Sega properties. Last year, in May of 2021, Sonic Central announced a new Sonic game compilation, Sonic merch, and a teaser for Sonic Frontiers, and a reveal of Sonic Colors Ultimate. I made a video about it a year ago. One video you can check out is my Sonic Colors Ultimate review I did over a year ago. You can check that shit out. The last full Sonic collection was Sonic Classic Collection on the Nintendo DS, which I had as a kid, and that's how I played the classic Sonic games when I was young. This is a decent collection on a handheld, and it was the last time Sonic 3 and Knuckles was released on more modern consoles. Then when Sonic Origins came out, I decided to wait until Sonic Origins had a physical release. Then I was like, you know what? I am downloading the game. Then I downloaded the $45 Digital Deluxe Edition, and fuck that shit, the physical release isn't happening anytime soon, so I did what any virgin would do. Buy the fucking game on my Switch. Thinking about this makes me fear the future of physical media and media preservation, but that is a topic for another video. But I am still disappointed that there isn't a physical release of Sonic Origins. Hopefully, Sega and Sonic Team will release some collector's editions or something like that in the near future. There is the $40 package. All there is just the 2D Sonic games, Boss Rush, and maybe some unlockables, and that's it. I bought the $45 Deluxe Edition on the Nintendo Switch. That is a pretty greedy, stupid ass decision. Why can't you just have all the modes in one purchase for $40? Not pay an extra $5 to play the whole fucking thing. Money. Oh yeah. Well, I can't show the physical game, so I drew this. Sunk the Chog. It's Sunk. I draw like a fucking preschooler, don't I? So on this collection there is Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, Sonic CD, and the first time in 13 years, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, adding in unlockable artwork to unlock, and full motion video, hand-drawn, animated cutscenes. And they are so beautiful to watch, and it reminded me of the cancelled Sega CD port of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. With every retro video game compilation, there is a frame to put around your screen when playing the games in 3:4 ratio, which I find it to be very distracting. I just put the frame plain ass black to make it look like I am playing on an HDMI modded Sega Genesis. I heard from reviews and gameplay videos on YouTube that this game is glitchy, but I only experienced one game-breaking glitch in the entire game, and that's it. Maybe I first played it after almost a month since the game came out, late June, so maybe the game was patched during the time I hadn't played it. So far, not a bad compilation so far. So I'm going to review how I think of the 2D classic Sonic games and how I think about them before going in depth of how I think of the compilation before reviewing the whole package. So let's start with Sonic 1. Sonic 1 is the beginning of the franchise, and the people who were working on the games are still getting a hang of the franchise and how the games work. And the game was marketed to show off Sega's blast processing. Really, the game is just slow platforming, and the only levels where you go fast is Green Hill Zone, Spring Yard Zone, and Starlight Zone. but mostly I didn't go fast for a good chunk of the time because I needed to grab 50 rings to make it to the bonus level. With this port of Sonic 1, you can spin dash with all the remastered options and the classic option. You can't turn off the ability to spin dash, but I can just pretend I can't use it. The soundtrack is so memorable, which is why the first Sonic game is so popular. Green Hill Zone, of course, which there are many remixes and memes with that song. Then there is Marble Hill Zone, which in my head it always rhymes the lyrics to Cupid Shuffle into the level's theme. Sonic 1 is a good game, but it is the worst classic 2D Sonic game. All it struggles from is being the first game in the series. But Sonic 2 is considered the best in the series, and the game that created the Sonic series and the franchise became a phenomenon. The levels of Sonic 2 are actually designed for Sonic to go fast. Sonic 2 is the game to introduce Tails, who goes along Sonic's quest, but he can get annoying because I outrun Tails and then he won't stop jumping and spin dashing, and I hear him a mile away. This is an issue exclusive to the Sonic Origins port.
Tails, shut the fuck up!
The Chaos Emeralds were also introduced in the sequel, which stole the idea from Dragon Balls and Infinity War with Thanos. Once you get all the Chaos Emeralds, you go Super Saiyan and become Super Sonic. Thanks to this version of Sonic 2, you can choose when you want to be Super Sonic or not when you have 50 rings. The 2D Sonic games are an every single button jumps platformer, and if you jump in this game when you have 50 rings, you become Super Sonic if you get the Chaos Emeralds. But in the Origins collection, turning into Super Sonic is its own button. Thank you, Sonic Origins, for fixing that issue for me. Thank you. There were a lot of cancelled levels in Sonic 2, and the coolest thing about this is that in this port of Sonic 2, you can actually go to Hidden Palace Zone, the level that was removed in Sonic 2, but was later in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. When I was playing through Mystic Cave Zone, I fell down a pit which was supposed to be full of spikes. Then I ended up in a hidden level and I was like, yo, I found a hidden level I never found before! Whoa! I had been playing 2D Sonic for about many years of my lifetime, so I am good at Sonic, so for me, Sonic 2 is a pretty easy game, especially the bosses, except for the Death Egg robot. Metal Sonic is pretty easy if you know the pattern, but the Death Egg robot will always take attempts. It's not always consistent when you can jump and hit the Death Egg robot, and it took like an hour, however long it took to beat this one boss. There are no rings in this level at all, so you have to beat both Metal Sonic and the Death Egg robot without getting hit. This isn't a bullshit final boss because there are worse bosses in Sonic games and other video games as a whole, but after beating it feels so satisfying. The ending of Sonic 2 feels emotional, and this was a game that came out in 1992. I didn't cry like a little bitch, but it was still heartwarming. All the animals Sonic rescued presumed Sonic dead, but Tails was so stubborn and rescued Sonic, and there is Sonic, alive and well, ending Sonic 2. Either you beat Sonic without getting the Chaos Emeralds, or you do. The game is a satisfying experience. So the next game on this compilation is Sonic CD. I never played this game as a kid at all. I first played it on my Android phone, and it is the superior way to play Sonic CD over the original Sega CD, which is pretty dirt cheap, I think. The port is superior over the original Sega CD version because of polish and having the option to play the Western soundtrack and the Japanese soundtrack. sadly with the Origins port, Sega removed that feature. I was like, why? Having different options to play with different soundtracks added replay value to the game, and the port removed that feature. I love Sonic CD's Japanese soundtrack, so why? Ugh. Well, at least you can listen to it in the soundtracks menu, so there is that. Sonic CD introduced the time travel mechanic and CD quality sound and music. Already told you I love the soundtrack, but what do I think of the time travel mechanic? Well, it's something that you either love or hate. You have to either blow up the generators or collect the Infinity Stones. Nope. Dragon Balls. Nope. Chaos Emeralds. Nope. They are Time Stones. The level changes as you time travel by those bars that say future or past, and you go to a certain amount of speed or gigawatts to go travel which time period of the level. The level changes from which time period you travel, and there is a good future and a bad future in this game. There are some people out there that don't like this mechanic at all because it pads out the game, because the game isn't really long at all, only like 6 or 7 zones long, and you can beat it in basically 45 minutes, but that is acceptable because it is an early 90s game. So if you want to get the good ending, you have to inch your way around either looking for the generators or making sure you make it to the bonus stage by making sure you have 50 rings at the end of the level. The point of a Sonic game is to go fast, but at least once you get all the time stones or destroy all the generators, you can go fast. I still really enjoy Sonic CDs despite being a short game. Sonic CD has one of the best levels in 2D Sonic, with Stardust Speedway as an example. I also praise Sonic CD for its unique bosses, even though they are pretty piss easy, with Sonic Racing Metal Sonic being one of the most iconic Sonic bosses. Sonic CD is a fun game, and one of the best games on the Sega CD. I still prefer to play it on my Android phone, even if I am playing this on Switch, so I can play both versions anywhere.
Like on the toilet, for example. Wait a minute. This is where you take a shower, not take a shit. Over there is where you take a shit. Well, shit.
Final game on this compilation is Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which the title doesn't feel right, just call it Sonic 3. Well, this game was supposed to be Sonic 3, but because of a deal with McDonald's Sega had, it had to be split in half. For a game that came out in 1994 on the Sega Genesis, this game is huge. There are people who prefer Sonic 2 over Sonic 3 and Knuckles because Sonic 3 is too long. I can understand that, but the save feature is there for a reason. But for me, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is one of my favorite games of all time, and of course, my favorite of the Sega Genesis Sonic games. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a pretty innovative game for the Sega Genesis because being a really long game for its time on a console and having a save feature, which the Genesis didn't have many games that have that, unlike the Super Nintendo, its competitor. Now, you can play as 3 different characters: Knuckles, who can glide, break through walls, and climb walls. As a kid, I always enjoyed playing as Knuckles because you can glide and climb walls, which was the coolest thing ever as a kid, and Tails can swim and fly.
What? Are you expecting helicopter? Whoa! That joke's old now. Alright? I'm not doing that joke. No, I'm not.
Helicopter!
Sonic 3 Knuckles has the best soundtrack of any Sonic game. Love the Egyptian-like music of Sandopolis Zone, and I love the special stages, and I love that the level's atmosphere changes for each act of the zone. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a masterpiece, and I have been playing it for almost 10 years, I am so good at this game that I got all the emeralds as all 3 characters, the super emeralds and everything. Disappointingly, Sega lost the rights to Michael Jackson's music in the game, so Carnival Night, Ice Cap, and Launch Base had to have different music for this port. Sonic 3 wasn't the only game in the world to have that circumstance. The PS2 Grand Theft Auto games had that issue. I think the new music that replaced Michael Jackson's music is okay, just not anything mind-blowing if you know what I mean. Like, I prefer Michael Jackson's music for those levels that had to get the music replaced over the music that Sega composed themselves.
So those are the 4 games reviewed on the package. So what do I think of the package as a whole? I already reviewed the 4 games on the package, which is redundant. But what do I think of Sonic Origins as a whole?
If you bought the game for $45, then you get the mission mode, mirror mode, artwork, and animations to watch. Why, Sega? Did you make us pay another $5? Why not have everything in one purchase? That is so stupid. Rather than being a compilation of all 4 of the classic 2D Sonic games, this is also a remaster of all the classic 2D side-scrolling Sonic games, with 60 FPS and widescreen. Now when you go to a checkpoint and then turn the game off and come back another time, the game will continue, right where it left off. If you suck at 2D Sonic games or never have any time to play video games at all, then that feature may come in handy, but I would like to have the option to turn that off for extra challenge, even though I am an expert of 2D Sonic games. But while you are playing the games with classic mode with the 3x4 aspect ratio, you actually have lives, but again, I am pretty good at 2D Sonic games, so I am reviewing it in the mindset of someone who isn't as good at Sonic games as I am. I would like a difficulty setting, that would be nice, but I do find it cool that you can change the box art in the menus, which is pretty cool, but I still would like the option to turn the save feature off, or have the lives option as well. Well, sort of, but only when playing it in the classic 3x4 mode. The only thing I really like about the new checkpoint system is that you can retry bonus stages that give you the Chaos Emeralds. So if you want to be a completionist, then 100%ing won't be as hell for you, but you still need to spend coins in order to retry. The only problem is that getting coins is really easy, and the most I've gotten is around 588. You earn coins by getting 100 rings, or getting a high score, or something like that, and you spend coins on artwork, videos, and music to listen to. If this was the PS2 and GameCube era, that would be more cool, but I can look up the images or watch the videos that are in the game on YouTube, so why does that matter? I get that Sega is trying to make this like a Blu-ray set with bonus features with going behind the scenes and all, but I can just go on YouTube or the internet. But they are cool to unlock nonetheless, even if they were posted on YouTube before the compilation came out. Some of the art in the gallery are for Sonic games that are not in the compilation, which had me thinking, why aren't the more minor Sonic games on this collection, like Sonic R, or the Sonic Game Gear titles, or Sonic 3D Slow Ass? Even if some Sonic games I would like on the collection aren't good at all, like Sonic Labyrinth or Sonic R, I would like those games in the future, but maybe for a 3D Sonic collection. I actually do have Sonic 1 on the Game Gear and Sonic Labyrinth installed on my 3DS. I was lucky that I downloaded them before the Nintendo eShop for Wii U and 3DS and the ability to use gift cards shuts off.
Hey Nintendo! I got something for you for shutting down the eShop for the 3DS and Wii U and not being able to use gift cards or download DLC or games on the Wii U and 3DS. Fuck you.
The game is $45, and I would like a lot more from this package. Well, there is a mission mode in this game. There is a marathon that makes you go through all 4 Sonic games on the package. Next, there is the mission mode. You get a bunch of Mario Maker-like Sonic levels, and you get assigned certain missions.
Okay, how awesome would Sonic Maker be where you can make your own 2D Sonic levels? Like, why can't Sega make Sonic Maker for Sonic's 30th anniversary instead of Sonic Frontiers? You think that after Super Mario Maker's success, that Sega wouldn't capitalize off that by making a Sonic Maker? Don't you think?
Even though it does seem basic, like kill a certain amount of enemies or collect a certain amount of rings, there are some pretty creative ones, and I had quite a bit of fun with Sonic Origins mission mode, but it isn't something I would spend hours and hours on. The lower on the list you go, the more difficult the missions are. One of them, you have to be a level where the enemies are really fast without any rings.
Ah, fuck!
Even if I do rage trying to get the S rank, I do like a challenge mode, and I was wanting Sonic Colors Ultimate to have that. Next is the boss rush mode, which I do think is cool and all, but I would like more difficulty options with this mode. Like, maybe have no rings at all, and be all the Sonic bosses in the collection without any rings. Maybe have the bosses speed up, like in the mission mode. The bosses are mostly pretty easy in all of the classic Sonic games except for the Death Egg robot at the end of Sonic 2, but you still get 3 rings even if playing the actual Sonic 1 and 2 doesn't give you the rings at the final boss. The only reason to do the boss rush is to go the fastest. Last but least is the mirror mode. All are the same Sonic levels, but you go left instead of right. Okay, is that what you get when you pay an extra $5?
That's it?
Should you buy this game? Well, if you haven't played the Sega Genesis Sonic games as a kid, then yes, you should go download this. Download this right now on Xbox, PSN, or Switch. Because by the time I upload this video, the game's probably gonna get patched. If you're someone like me who played the 2D Sonic games on the Sega Genesis and is a huge Sonic fan, then $45 is too much. I think the best price range is around $20 to $30.
I wouldn't have an issue with the $45 price tag if the package had more games like Knuckles Chaotix on the 32X, the Sonic Game Gear titles, or Sonic 3D Blast, or Sonic Spinball. I would be more satisfied paying the $40 or $60 range if the collection had those games in.
I would be especially more satisfied if Sonic Origins had a physical release, like have a booklet or a keychain to go along with the package. But let's be honest, no one buys physical media anymore. And I'm the only 2 people who still buys physical media.